Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and tonight we're going to go ahead and take a look at another Blitz team that I've been playing around with. Having a lot of fun with this one as well, so stick around. But first, if you're just now finding my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the newest videos. Alright, let's take a look at my second Blitz team. So this is part of a series that I'm doing. I don't know how many it's going to be. For those of you who've been watching my videos for a little while, you know that I've been really hardcore into the raiding, and I still am. But I'm branching out into the Blitz a little bit more. I found a really good team that I've been enjoying quite a bit, and I did a video on that about a week or so ago. And if you haven't seen it, I'll go ahead and link it up right here, but it's my Brawler team. And so far I'm undefeated with that, even getting all the way up to tier 8. But this one right here I'm having a lot of fun with as well, and I wanted to show you guys this. So let's go ahead and go into Blitz. So this right here, this is my Brawler team. This is the one that I've been using quite a bit. Let's go ahead and switch them out to the second team that I've been having a lot of fun with. Now this one has been fed to us a little bit, I guess. So my challenge with this one, though, is that Vision is only a 2-star. I've been very unlucky with him. And my Scarlet Witch is only a 3-star, so I'm definitely working on starring them up. You can only get, I think Vision is only farmable in, what, Mystic 3-9? And I'm not there yet. So the premise around this team really is I've got Thanos and I've got Mordo, who heals themselves. And with those heals, I can use Scarlet Witch to even out the health of the team with those two constantly healing themselves, which is cool because it helps with the longevity. This is not a powerhouse team. It's not a team that's just gonna go ahead and mow over the other team. It does take a little bit to build up, and then obviously with this team you have the synergy between Vision and Scarlet Witch that works very well. And then with Hawkeye, I really like his Dispel and his Blind, and that works out very well as well. So let's go ahead and take him in and see how we do. Let's go ahead and do this one. Now the rotation with this team is pretty easy. So typically I'll Dispel Drax, or if anybody's got a taunt up, I'll go ahead and Dispel that right away. And then I start focusing on Quake or Yondu, whoever's the biggest threat, right? So we'll go ahead and work on Quake right now. And then I will typically use this second attack here for Scarlet Witch just to even the health out and get my deflect up. Alright, let's go ahead and do the taunt. That worked out really well. Vision. Oh my gosh, I really got to get that guy started up. Alright, and this is where the fun really begins here. So I'll go ahead and use Vision's ultimate, get that bleed going thanks to being paired up with Scarlet Witch. We'll go ahead and do this heal, especially since they've got a healer in there. That'll help out quite a bit. And then I will use Scarlet Witch's ultimate right here, which extends the negative effects and also does some damage. And then we just start slowly picking everybody off. So I'm going to go ahead and use Thanos' ultimate. And then Blind here. Blind here is always fun to use because it just gives me some more longevity here. It lets me last a little bit longer. Oh, well, he doesn't have his... Yeah, he still has his taunt up. So let's get Thanos his taunt up. Now I've got Thanos 5-starred right now. The next time his event comes around is going to be cool because I'll be able to 6-star him for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead, now that we've got his taunt off, go ahead and take care of her. Take care of Gamora. Why not? And then we'll just go ahead and pick Drax off. And why not? We'll do this just so he can't hurt anybody else. Get rid of his positive effects there, and then we'll just take him out. So yeah, a lot of fun. It does take a little bit more time than the Brawler team that I that I really like, only because you got to really wait for the ultimates and the specials to build up. Let's go ahead and go back in again. So we are at tier 7. That team should be okay. We'll try it. Now on this one here, I'll dispel Drax and then I'll immediately go for Crossbones. I'm seeing a lot of healers, even at these higher level teams, with the night nurses and such. All right, so let's go ahead and dispel him. Okay, never mind. So we got Yondu there. I'm gonna go ahead and work on him right now. Do the ability block, and we got it on Crossbones, so that just gives us a little bit more time. Let's go ahead and do that, and luckily got that off. Alright, let's go ahead with all the negative effects stacking. Boom. Now you're gonna start seeing people drop here. Let's see. Now I do have. All right, this is gonna help, especially if Crossbones gets his explosion, his detonate off. Let's see what we got. Okay, so he didn't pull it off there, and I don't have it, so I should be able to now take care of it with this. Oh, no! I might be a little bit worried on this one. Let's see if we can get lucky here. What is this? 50% chance to stun primary target. If the target is not stunned, blind target plus 50% chance to blind up to 3 targets. So, well, it'd be nice if we got Crossbone blinded here. We'll find out. Nope, he resisted, and there's that slow. He is, nope, there we go. We're good. Let's go ahead and take Crossbones out. And then we'll go ahead and take Drax out. So I think we got something lucky with some RNG there. I think that ability block early on Crossbones helped me out a little bit there too. And there we go. Another win. Let's go again. What are we up to now? 109. Well, this one doesn't have multiple tanks. Let's go ahead and go with these guys. Let's see how we do. We got Yondu and Quake I'm a little bit worried with here, so let's see what happens. So with the 3 main Blitz teams that I currently use, I am easily getting up to tier 8 now, whereas before I really wasn't. Alright, so I'm going to start working on Quake first. She typically scares me more than Yondu, even though I know Yondu does quite a bit of damage. And I like using Mordo's special really early, because I'm able to use it again during the same battle. So we'll do that. Ability block on Crossbones again. And then let's go ahead and do our usual moves. So we'll go ahead and do our defense up. Let's do this. Alright. And then we'll start getting rid of Crossbones here. There we go. Got that off. And let's see how we do. You know what? I don't want Quake getting off her thing, so we'll do that, and then we'll go back to working on... Oh! Ah, there we go. Oh, man, that hurt. It really hurt. So we lost Thanos. I don't know if we're going to make it through this one. And, yeah, I don't think we are. Alright, so that one didn't work out very well. That was quite a bit higher, though. So let's go ahead and go back in. Yeah, I think the problem with the last match is I didn't focus on Crossbones early enough. And I really should have. I'll use his I'll use Vision's special here next time around. But let's go ahead and get Quake down. Don't want her messing with us too much here. Alright, let's get the bleeds up. Let's get the heal blocks up. And then extend him. Now Quake's gonna just get wiped out right there like she did. And then let's go ahead. Man, there's so many Draxes. So, you know, I really started exploring more with the Blitz, with the different types of team configurations, because the meta, I understand the meta, and I know that things work well, but I don't like being pigeonholed into a box. You know, I like the variety. I like having multiple different teams from multiple different situations. That's why I like the raids so much, with the different trait-based nodes and stuff like that. Now the Venom one, every single one of them is trait-based, but again, it forces you to think of different team compositions and what works really well for you. And I really like that. I like the challenge of putting good teams together. We should be good with this. Wiping this team out. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw that on auto. So, but yeah, I like the different team compositions. I like doing things a little bit different. I don't always like being pigeonholed into the same team every single time. It just gets boring. That's one thing that I really liked about Blitz, is you're able to do that. And I mean, that's what really allows you to do well in Blitz, is you have multiple teams. All right, so we made it through that one. Let's go ahead and go again. Who do we want? You know what? We'll go ahead and pick on this guy, this team here. I usually, whenever I see a Hulk, now watch, this team's probably going to kill me, but usually whenever I see the Hulk, I haven't lost against a Hulk team yet, and I probably just jinxed myself, but I'll always usually pick them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start picking on Quake a little bit. Not going to do a repeat of last time. Go ahead and build the block. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, well, that's okay. Alright, and then do some damage there. And let's go ahead and stack up the bleeds. Let's get the negative effects going. Nah. Man, him getting that detonate off just hurts. Let's go ahead and blind. Actually, since that's off, we need to get rid of Quake before she comes out and just wipes me out. Oh, she's gone, so that's good. I'm not worried about Crossbones anymore, so let's go ahead and take Yondu out. He's gone. I'm just going to go ahead and take... There we go. Get some health up on Thanos. So I don't use Crossbones. He's not one of the characters that I really use. I'm not really a big fan of him, even though I know he does really well and he's part of the meta here. I'm not really a huge fan of him. And I don't use Drax much either, just because I've never really been much of a fan. I do use him occasionally, though. There are a few nodes that I do use him for, especially with in Thanos 3 when I go up against Thanos with Storm. If I don't use Drax, then he wipes Storm out before I can get Storm's ultimate off. And I've got orange materials into Storm's basic, which allows me 20 charges instead of the normal 15, which does just massive damage. Alright, we're going to go ahead and check him off. And there we go. Victory again. Did pretty well that time, even though Crossbones got his detonate off. So I'd be really interested to know what you guys think of this team, and what are you guys using? What's working really well for you? Are you guys using a team that is really negative effects focused like this one? Or are you guys using something a little bit different? And there you go, everybody. That's what I had for you tonight. A really solid Blitz team, I think, really, especially up to Tier 6 and a little bit into Tier 7. thank you for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button and sharing your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. And again, if this is your first time finding my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the newest content. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.